calm down. Like, if you take things I say seriously in my videos, I don't know why you're watching, because you're not gonna enjoy my videos, man. And we are live. Hopefully, knock on wood, without any issues this week. Unlike last week where I had to start the live stream 3 times. That was fun. I'm a little bit early, actually. I just decided I'm sitting here. Why not just get things going before we're actually supposed to start? Because why the heck not? So again, hopefully this week we're good. We don't have any issues. Hello, Jamel. How's it going? Hello, Movie Hunter. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Sav. Hi, Silver Screen. Trying to pull you guys up here on the pop-out. All right, pop-out chat. Jamil says, pretty awesome. Did you remember to turn your camera on? Yes, I did. Actually, as soon as I got everything set up, I just hit go so I wouldn't forget. But thank you. I appreciate that. In fact, if anybody out there in the beginning of these videos... Oh, hello, Jessica. Anybody out there in the beginning of these videos wants to, like, always say, like, did you remember to turn your camera on? Go for it. I would appreciate that if somebody would do that every single time, because I have forgotten a few times. I did not forget today, though. All right. Ooh, Marie, and looks like Marie and her family are here. Hi, Gary. Present coming your way soon. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Whoa, Robert's at Pop Century. Nice. I'll be there in like 3 weeks or so. Day with Kayla says, who's ready for December? I am, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, like why all of a sudden I'm just like breathed in a piece of dust. I feel like I gotta sneeze now. Jamel says, are you ready for Black Friday? Yes, I am. Definitely ready for Black Friday. Was that a good find on the Are You Being Served collection? Says Mr. Will. Yeah, I got that for, that came out to $3. I actually should have went back and picked up some more of those box sets, because they're supposed to price them per disc. And even though that Are You Being Served had like, was like 6 or 7 like cases, there were 2 discs in each. I kind of assumed they're not going to check the cases. They're probably just going to assume it's 1 DVD in each case. So $6-7 for the complete Are You Being Served series would have been a really good deal. But they gave that to me for only $3, and they gave me I picked up another box set as well. I don't remember what it was, but I picked up that and the other box set both for $3 a piece. And yeah, at that point I was like, wow, I should have gone back and got those like horror box sets. I mean, they're not super expensive to begin with if you're buying them off like Amazon or something like that. But at $3, I could have, I probably could have put them up on the store and sold them. So probably should have done that. Oh well. I have so much stuff to list. I have like a back catalog of like piles of stuff I have not even listed at my store yet. So it's like I'm being more selective. People keep asking me, oh, why are you leaving this behind? And why aren't you buying that? And because it's just, I have so much stuff I have to list yet that like I'm being more selective. I'm not going too crazy buying stuff for the store unless I'm like, all right, that's awesome. That's a definite sale. Then I'll grab it. If I'm like, this might sell, this might not sell, I'm kind of just leaving it behind. All right. Oh, Greg's here. And the boys, you. Sad, yes. Are You Being Served is a great show. Yes, it's one of those BBC shows I actually have seen. I like it. Joe says Dollar Tree is back this week. Really? Are they again? Like, I don't. Here's the thing, Dollar Tree. I used to find it really fun when Dollar Tree had like movies, but they're like doing it like once a month now, it seems, and it's just the same crap over and over again. Excuse me, over and over again. I remember when it was like once a quarter or something like that, and it would always be like really cool stuff. There might be some like lap over stuff, but it would be a ton of like new stuff every time. It'd be great. There'd always be like those like 1 or 2 titles everybody would be on the hunt for, and then like all of a sudden it's just like every month we're gonna do dollar DVDs and Blu-rays, and it's just gonna be the same DVDs and Blu-rays you saw last month. It's kind of getting, I don't know. I'm not excited for it anymore. Hector says, how's it going, King? Good. Brent says, would you ever have a garage sale in the summer to sell your, sell my garage? No, to sell my stuff. I thought about it before. I thought about like, setting up outside, like my convention display and just seeing if anybody stops by and buys anything. I don't know. I should do that. It can make a fun video, like some Saturday or something like that. Instead of going on hunting, I just set up my my table and just see what happens. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe this spring or summer I'll do that. Android, ready for Black Friday DVDs and Blu-rays? Yes, I am. Although from the ads I've been seeing, like a lot of stuff I'd want, I got at that Walmart that was going out of business. So a lot of my stuff's already been like checked off, but there is still a bunch of stuff I want, and I guarantee you I'll walk into Best Buy or Target or Walmart and still see a whole bunch of stuff that, you know, wasn't listed or that wasn't in the ad that I'll want to pick up. So yeah. What? Dollar Tree is cool for movie deals, but it's mostly direct-to-video crap you wouldn't watch anyway, says Hector. I mean, not necessarily. I found some pretty cool stuff at Dollar Trees before. It's just recently it's been the same crap over and over again. James says he recommends the Spider-Man 2003 series. Okay, it's a good series. I have it. Is there anything particular you're looking for if I hit McKay's on Thursday, says Laura. I don't know what McKay's is. Laura, send me, is there like an ad? Send me an ad for it. Jimmy, have I seen Pacific Rim Uprising? No. I've seen Pacific Rim. I haven't watched the sequel yet. I own it, but I haven't actually watched it yet. I should probably do that. It's one of, Trash Boo says you need a permit to have a yard sale. You can't just set up shop. Not here in my town. There are some towns where, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of, by the way, where you have to have like a permit to like just set up a yard sale. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of my entire life. Here, where I live, you don't have to do that. If you want to have a yard sale, just go for it. It's crazy. Oh, Laura says it's a huge bookstore. Well, do they have movies? Hey, Steph's in the house. Vinny says, hey, I saw your video this afternoon. I see you got a Bone Chillers on VHS from Goodwill with BBG. What's your thoughts on Bone Chillers? I've never watched it. I didn't even know they had a TV series. I knew Bone Chillers was a book series. It was kind of like, you know, I was like, I don't want to call it a knockoff of Goosebumps, but a competitor, we'll say, of Goosebumps. But I didn't know they actually had their own TV series as well. That was new to me. So I don't have any thoughts on it yet. I haven't watched it yet. So hopefully it's good. Movies, CDs, books of all kinds at McKay's. Okay, so McKay's is kind of like Second and Charles, I guess. Ooh, I wonder if Second and Charles has any deals going on for Black Friday. May have to go out to one of those. Under the Bed wasn't amazing. You can pass it if you want. What, the Bone Chillers? Vinny says, I have Bone Chillers Art Imitates Life on VHS. Nice. I need to get some more of them. I want to see it. It looks like it's going to be like Goosebumps-like, and that's cool. Thoughts on the game? I don't know if I've ever seen the game, Hector. Have I seen the game? I don't know. I'm not sure. When's it from? Kyle's looking for Under Siege 2, Dark Territory on VHS. All right. Jimmy says, have I seen the 9/11 HBO special? No. Have you, Dave, did you have a Maniac on DVD? No. Robert, I actually needed that Maniac. Turns out I actually did need it. So I didn't have that cool 2-disc set. So no, I kept Maniac. Yes. It was actually in my wish list. That's awesome. Oh, good thriller, Michael Douglas. Yes, I know the game. I've never watched it. I own it. I know which movie you're talking about. I've never seen it though. James, favorite animated TV series right now? I don't know if I have a favorite right now. I don't watch a lot of TV. I don't have cable. We got rid of cable years ago because we never used it. So, yeah, I can't really say I have a favorite animated show at the moment. I don't know. Stephanie says Big Mouth. I've never seen Big Mouth. In fact, I only know what Big Mouth is because of Stephanie. Hector says, who needs Disney Plus when CS has all the Disney titles? LOL. Yeah. Although, when I posted about that, I actually made up this really cool shirt. It looked like the Disney Plus logo, but it said physical, and then it said keep media physical, cinemasickness.com. It was a pretty awesome shirt. It only stayed up for a day on Spreadshirt, and then it got taken down. But I posted that. People were like, oh, so you have your Mandalorian on DVD? Like, dude, it was a joke. Like, I'm not against Disney Plus. I don't hate Disney Plus. I'm not like, Disney Plus is the devil. It was just a joke shirt. I thought it was funny to have a shirt that said physical plus, like it was funny. And people took it like stupid seriously. I get that a lot though in my videos. It's the same thing. It's like when I post videos and I say something in a video, people take it like super seriously. It's like, dude, like we're just having fun, man. Calm down. Like if you take things I say seriously in my videos, I don't know why you're watching, because you're not gonna enjoy my videos, man. Sal says you like the physical shirts. Yeah, I wish it would have stayed up. I have never had issues with any of my t-shirts, because I do a lot of shirts that are like imitations of other like logos. Like I have one that looks like a Dunkin' Donuts shirt. I have one that looks like what else? Like gosh, I can't even remember. Like I don't even remember. I have other shirts too that look like different logos. They've all been okay. I've posted Disney ones 3 times. All of them got taken down. It's always Disney. Come on, Disney, I love you. Let me have a shirt. With all that media, didn't need cable. No, Sav, I did not. I just watch my movies, and if I want to watch TV shows, I got plenty of them. And my wife, she can obviously watch a lot of my movies, and she watches a lot of like Netflix, because we use my in-laws Netflix accounts. We don't have Netflix, but we can watch his Netflix account, or she just watches a lot of YouTube. So yeah. Aubrey says the physical shirts were awesome. Yeah, no, they were cool. I like that shirt. It was a fun shirt. HBO Max is going to kill Disney Plus anyway, LOL, says Hector. I wouldn't be too sure about that. All right. Jimmy, I've seen episodes of Rick and Morty. I've never seen the whole series. I have seasons 1 through 3 of Rick and Morty, but I haven't actually like watched them. So I've only ever seen random episodes. Vinny wants to know what my favorite animated series to watch as a kid was. Pretty much anything on Nickelodeon. I was a big fan of like Nicktoons, but I liked Inspector Gadget, Count Duckula, Banana Man. I said Danger Mouse, right? Did I say Danger Mouse? If I didn't say that, I think I did. I think it's the first thing I said. No, it is. I said Inspector Gadget. So Danger Mouse. There you go. All those Nickelodeon shows were my favorite as a kid. Little Dracula, says Stephanie. I've never seen Little Dracula. She keeps talking about Little Dracula. I've never seen it. I gotta see that show one of these days. Dave with Kayla wants to know if Fillmore is on Disney Plus. I don't know. What is Fillmore? I'm not sure. I don't know if I've seen Fillmore. Where are we at? Hello. Hello, Real. Vinny says, oh boy, Banana Man was a thing? Yes. If I could find it. I showed it off not too long ago. I have the entire series on DVD. I don't... Oh, there it is. Hold on. I'll show you. Maybe. Trying to do this without bumping into the table. There we go. Banana Man. Yes, Banana Man was indeed a real thing. This is a British cartoon series. So it's on... I shouldn't say Banana Man. I should say Banana Man. Because they in the UK, they don't say banana, they say banana. So, Banana Man. This was a fun show. And I have the whole series on DVD. This thing's awesome. Ooh, Bradshaw Studio. Hello from Bend, Oregon. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Sav says, when Eric eats a banana, he turns into Banana Man. Yep. I love this show. It's seriously really good. It's ridiculous, but it's fun. He fights criminals and stuff. It's ridiculous, but it's great. It's that same type of animation that like Danger Mouse and Count Duckula were done in. Probably the same studio, for all I know. I don't know what studio did all 3 of those series. It all has the same type of animation, so either just looks similar, or it's actually done by the same exact company. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know. Hector, have I heard of the Netflix show Everything Sucks? No, I haven't. Steffi says, LOL, Dave giving pronunciation lessons. Yeah, it's not me. Jess, Captain Planet, yeah. I used to watch Captain Planet all the time. Every show, he'd bring that pollution down to 0. I have not seen Righteous Gemstones, says Jimmy, no. Celeste, I'm interested in making an Avengers The Ultimate Super card combining Infinity Wars and Endgame. I have 2 titles, Infinity Games and End Wars also. Okay, I'm not sure what you're saying. Did you ever see Super Ted? No. I've seen Super Dave Osborne. What's Super Ted? I don't know if I've seen Super Ted. Hello, Joseph. Favorite Transformers movie, Hector? I don't know. Bumblebee? Maybe not. I don't even know. I like the first one. Mr. Will, thoughts on Disney Plus? It's okay. Yay. I don't know. I don't have anything against it. I don't have it. I don't really have any one for it right now, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, Joe, I know Super Dave died. Yeah, a couple years ago, didn't he? I wish I could find Hey Dude and Salute Your Shorts, says Donnie. Well, Hey Dude, you can find the entire series for like $20 at Walmart, or go to walmart.com. The entire, I was so mad. I bought every single season of that show individually at like, $20 a piece. And then they were like, and here's the full series for $20. It's like, well, I wish I kind of would have just waited then. But you can find the full series of Hey Dude for like dirt cheap. Salute Your Shorts has never been released to DVD, unfortunately. Wish they would do it. Super Ted is a British cartoon. It's on YouTube. I also have. No, never seen it. Hey CS, I actually saw Disney's Fillmore. It's a really great show, especially Batgirl, aka Tara Strong, is one of the characters. Oh, okay, cool. Oh man, Joseph, what's your thoughts on this COPA thing with YouTube? I kind of talked about it last live stream, and I'm kind of scared to talk about it again, because once I started talking about it in the live stream, everything froze. So I don't know. Conspiracy? But yeah, everything froze when I started talking about last week. It's ridiculous though. There's an issue. Fine, they got to do something about it, but there's gotta it just drives me nuts that the government and YouTube couldn't come together and be like, let's figure this out. How can we solve this issue without screwing, millions, thousands, however many people over? How can we figure this out? And they were like, no, we're not gonna figure this out. Here's what it is, black and white, you're screwed. It's ridiculous. Like, what if I went to the government organization and told them they were out of a job? It's stupid. And to see people who it stinks for people who don't even cater towards kids. Okay, fine. Well, not fine. It's not fine. I mean, I don't watch those kid shows. My son watches some of those kid shows though. They got to do something about that. All right, figure something out. I don't want to see anything bad happen to those shows. I mean, I might not watch them or whatever. I don't watch Ryan's Toy Review or Blippi or whatever. I don't watch that stuff. My son does. I don't. But I don't want to see those people get hurt necessarily. They're doing what they like. People enjoy their stuff. Good for them. But that is catered towards kids. So I don't know. Figure something out with them. But what bothers me is when it's people who don't cater towards kids, people who cater towards an adult audience, maybe 20, 30-year-olds who are getting hit with these, these issues. And it's because their stuff, well, kids might watch their stuff. It's well, that's fine, but that's not their audience. I'm sure there's kids out there who probably watch my channel. So what, am I gonna get hit? It's just it's not what you cater towards, but because you got Ninja Turtles in the title, well, that's gotta be for kids, and it's not. And there's nothing you can do about it. YouTube just says, nah, that's for kids, and there's no fighting it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. So, yeah, I don't like it. They need to do something about it. Hey CS, how often do you come across Shaw Brothers movies? I used to find them a lot. I don't really see Shaw Brothers movies all that much anymore. Did you ever get around to getting those surround sound headphones to Saf? No, I looked into them. They were stupid expensive, so I never bought them. Maybe one of these days I will. Hey Dave, they have the Curious George 30 episodes set at Walmart for $4. Do you have it? No. That sounds cool though. How is the Changeling? Says Steph. Oh, now it's the Changeling. Oh, Steffi says now it's a Changeling that I find all the time. Yeah, I found like 4 copies of the Changeling over the last like 2 months or so. And all of them have sold, so I'm happy about that. Hey, CS, says 3B Video. I like that. Kind of like going for the monkeys there. Jesse says, do you have the Kids in the Hall DVDs? I do. And if anybody else is looking for them, I have the entire series, not listed yet, but I have the entire series for sale. Well, it's not for sale at the store, but it's for sale. It could be at the store. I could list it. I just haven't got around to listing it yet. But I have like all the seasons of that show ready to be listed. If anybody out there is interested in picking those up, contact me. Aubrey, you can't go wrong with horror for the store. You're right. You are right. Although I do have some horror that hasn't sold. Jimmy says, I have a sick media collection. It's okay. Stephanie says, me. You what? The Kids no, Noah, I have the non-Mill Creek Kids in the Hall set for sale. It's not a set. It's all the individual episodes. Because I think I have the Mill Creek set in my collection, and I had all the individual sets, and I kept the Mill Creek set, and I took the individual sets, and they're for sale. So, Stephanie says, me, Steph wants them. Hit me up, people. Steph, you should just come over and go through my like 3 bins I have of DVDs and Blu-rays that I've not yet listed for the store. There's a lot of stuff in there. I know Josh and Caleb went through. They bought a lot of stuff. So Steph says, yes, I should. Yes, you should. Steph has to be invited. Will says Walmart will have $8 4Ks on Black Friday. That could be good, but it's something I didn't have. Like if I already have the movie on Blu-ray, I'm probably not going to upgrade it. Like I don't. Again, 4K. I'm just like, I don't care. Caleb says it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I have not listed yet. Trash Boat. What is better, Kids in the Hall or the States? That's a tough one. I don't know. I maybe go Kids in the Hall, only because I've seen more Kids in the Hall than I've seen the State. But I do like the State. That was a good show. Joseph, yes, I do own the Kids in the Hall movie. Brain Candy, yes. Monkey Man says Super Dave Osborne's real last name was Einstein, and his brother is Albert Brooks. So his brother was Albert Einstein. Okay, his brother's Albert Brooks, like the actor. Henry says I don't buy DVDs from Goodwill anymore. They're over $3. Yikes. No, it's the same 4K prices as last year at Walmart's. Did I buy the $8 4Ks last year? I don't remember. They had $8 4Ks? I don't remember. I probably didn't buy any then. Yes, Green Dog, I do have all the seasons of Pete and Pete. They only released 2. There were 3 seasons of Pete and Pete that aired, and they only released season 1 and 2. And season 3 had a release date and box started everything, and then Nickelodeon canceled it. I wish they would have put it out. I mean, again, there was a release date and the artwork. They're like, this is coming out, and they went, nah, never mind. And it's like, dude, you could have finished off the series with one more release. Like, it's just, I hate that stuff. They did that rewind thing. They released season 1 and 2 of P&P and season 1 of Clarissa Explains It All, and that was it for their rewind series. They didn't release anything else in that series. So like, I guess sales weren't good enough, but it's like, dude, come on, just put them out. I hate that crap. Noah says Rampage was $8. Ready Player One was $8. I have them already. Will 8K Blu-rays ever come out to SAF? I don't know, maybe. Monkey Man says, yep, that Albert Brooks. Their dad was a famous comedian who died on stage during a roast. He fell in his bowl of soup, and everyone thought he was joking. Jeez, I gotta look up stuff. I didn't know Albert Brooks and Super Dave Osborne were brothers. I just... mind blown. I had no idea. Hello, Shandy from the UK. Donnie says now they'll release all three together. With the seasons? Probably not. They haven't released it. The season 2 came out years and years and years ago. So I think at this point they're... I mean, it'd be nice, but who knows? Vinny, what's my opinion on Disney's Recess? A fantastic animated series. Recess School's Out, probably one of my favorite animated Disney movies. That movie's so good. Now, Recess was one of Disney's best cartoon series ever, in my opinion. Shandy, yes, I do ship to the UK. Shipping's usually stupid expensive. The ship out of internationally, even the ship to Canada is usually expensive, but I do have a lot of people who still order from me. I have one person who orders from me all the way from Australia, and shipping to Australia is really, really crazy. So yeah, I definitely ship out to all over the world. It's just it can get expensive. Stephanie says Pepper Ann was better. I disagree. I mean, I don't have anything wrong with Pepper Ann, but I thought Recess was better. It's like Rugrats. Paramount came out with seasons 1 and 4 and never released 5 to 9. Yeah, I know. I wish they would release the rest of the seasons of Rugrats. That would be nice. Trash Boat, do I own Total Drama Island? Yes. I do have that, actually. Recess was awesome, says Henry. Indeed it was. I don't want to shake the camera too much because like my tripod, I think like it moved, the other day in the video like moved down because I was like shaking the table too much. I'm trying to like be very careful. Hey, Crazy Joe's in the house. Jesse says, does anybody remember the 80s animated movie called Baby's Kids? Yes, and they don't die, they multiply. Hey, Maddie's in the house. All right. Good, everybody's just popping in here. This is awesome. Vinny, what's my favorite Mickey Mouse classic cartoon? Ooh, I don't know if I just have like one specific favorite one. I don't know. Sav says Count Duckula and Danger Mouse are voiced by the same guy. Didn't know that either, but that's cool. Celebrities in the chat, says Supercell. 3B, Tone Loc forever. Yes, Tone Loc did one of the voices in Baby's Kids. Yep. Laura, do I own Braceface or Totally Spies? Braceface, no. Totally Spies, yes. Brian, I haven't watched Hobbs and Shaw yet. Henry says Steamboat Willie. Yeah. Joseph says Mickey and Minnie turned 91 today. Not necessarily. Their actual birthday is not when Disney usually says it is, to be honest. If you actually look at like Disney history, so Harvest Hollow Maddie says, have I seen Parasite? It's a 2019 Korean horror. It's amazing. I have not seen that, but I'm gonna have to check it out now. Tone Loc was also in Blank Check. Yeah, he was also in Ace Ventura. He was in a lot of stuff. Love me some Blank Check. Yeah, Blank Check's an awesome movie. Just says, what? Entertainment Tonight lied? Yes. Like, look at, what was it? Was it Plane Crazy, right? Isn't that their first animated short? Because, I mean, here's the thing. Steamboat Willie was the first, like, sort of theatrical short to play, like, in front of a movie. But the first Disney, Mickey and Minnie Disney animated short, which if I'm not mistaken, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was Plane Crazy. It actually played in a theater, but it was only like a test showing. So, in my opinion, that's their technical birthday. The first time they were actually shown in a theater. Yes, it may have been only like more of a test sort of thing. It wasn't like an actual like, all right, here's the cartoon to play in front of the movie. Yes, but oh my gosh. But technically I'd say that's not their birthday then, so I don't know. But they had those shorts with Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, but they weren't Mickey shorts. We're talking about Mickey shorts. Sav, I've not watched Mr. Brown's Boys yet, sorry. There's thoughts on the news of the sequel for the series Zoey 101 coming out. I've never actually seen Zoey 101, so so I don't really know. Okay. Hey, CS, when's the CS crew coming back to the live stream so you won't be alone? LOL. We got a problem with just me? next week. Man. Sav's crying because I haven't watched Mrs. Brown's Boys yet. Yeah, I know. I just so much stuff I gotta get around to watching yet. I'm trying. Yes, Oswald was Lucky Rabbit was Walt's first venture, sort of, but yes. Bring Stephanie. Well, what, to the live stream? Yeah, sure. Yes, Whistling Salesman. I have seen Otis. Maddie said, "You got a problem with just me? You're killing me." I know Maddie doesn't have a problem with just me, so that's all that matters. Maddie lets me eat hamburgers. That's what matters. BBG2. Yeah, let's just have everybody over here. I don't know. How would we do that? Like if we had like more than 3 people over. I guess have I had 4 people? I think I had 4 people in the stream once, right? It was like 2 and 2, I think, right? Man, it'd be tough getting like 5 people down here, but we could do it. Just put the push the table back further so we get like a bigger. But it could be done. Greg says he'll stand, no problem. That'd be interesting. Hey, if all you guys want to come over next week, yeah, John, Mr. Lobo for a live stream, that'd be cool. I should actually talk to him about that. He doesn't live too far away. Aubrey says, yeah, with Dave Perillo. Yeah, I thought so. Yep. Crew party. Noah says, I love some Sickest videos because he inspired me to make my own crew. Nice, Vinny. Cool. Whistling Salesman found Otis at 7-Eleven tonight. Yeah, if you guys have 7-Elevens nearby, I always pop into them every now and then to check for movies because 7-Elevens do get movies in, at least not all of them, but a lot of them do. I have found some cool movies at 7-Elevens before. AVGN for live stream. Mr. Lobos starting his James Rolfe video, the real cinematic universe. Yeah, no, I know James, I know Mr. Lobo, yeah. Yeah, Marie says Gary and I will be there next week for the live stream. That'd be fun. Stephanie says Colonial live stream. Man, yeah, I would still love to do that. Do my live streams every week from the Colonial Theater. That'd be great. I really should contact them about that. That'd be awesome. We'll see. Where are we at? Oh, Sheriff Lobo. No, he was he's the manager, the store manager, right? Why should Greg get a Hawaiian shirt, says Sav? Favorite DC Universe film, says MM Movies. Ooh. Shazam? Yeah. I would say Shazam. That was good. That was really good. I like that movie. Noah, will we get Monday live streams from Disney World? That is the plan. I haven't completely figured out how I'm shooting my Disney videos yet or what I'm going to do. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do in Disney. I don't know. And I've only got like 3 weeks to figure that out, so I better hurry the heck up and figure it out. So yeah, I want to do live streams. I plan on doing live streams. I will hopefully be doing live streams, but we'll have to see how things go. But as of right now, I'm going to say yes. Are you excited for the Tom Hanks, Fred Rogers film? Yeah, yes. Tom Hanks, Fred Rogers film. Yeah, it looks good. Missing people having conversations and I don't know what it's for. What's my feeling on American Psycho? It's a great album by the Misfits with Michael Graves on vocals. I actually like Michael Graves' Misfits, yeah. John, will I be movie hunting in Florida? Yeah, probably not. I talked to Adriel, and I'm not going to get into his personal life, but due to some personal things going on, I might not be able to stay with him in Disney in Florida. So I might not be doing Florida hunting. But there is good news, and I talked to the twins who live in Georgia, and I was like, hey, if I still leave the day I was going to leave for Florida, but just stop in Georgia for like 2 days, can I just stay with you guys and we can do some hunting and sightseeing? And they were like, yeah, they were totally down for that. So So if the Florida thing doesn't work out, which I'm thinking it's not going to, I'm doing Georgia with the Twins. So either way, you'll still get hunting. Probably again, I'm thinking at this point not Florida hunting, but you'll get some Georgia hunting. That's cool because Florida hunting, I've already done that like 2 or 3 times. Georgia, I've been there once, and there's plenty of other places I'm sure that I've never been to. So yeah. When am I going to Florida? Pretty much all of December, Landon. Pretty much the whole December. 70 says there can only be one Glenn Misfits. Haha. I mean, I mean, obviously, you know, original Glenn Danzig Misfits is amazing, but I liked Michael Gray's Misfits too. I actually liked the music. I didn't mind it. Thought it was pretty good. I remember when everybody when the Michael Gray's Misfits came out, people were like, "Oh, it's not the Misfits because it's not Glenn Danzig," and people were like freaking out. I listened to him. I'm like, I think it's pretty good. I mean, whatever. Yep, twin vlogs coming soon. Yeah, that's the plan. Sal, no, Angus does not have a Blu-ray release, unfortunately. At least I don't think. They didn't do an archives release of Angus, did they, on Blu-ray? I know they did it on DVD, but I don't think they did one on Blu-ray. Caleb says they're working on a schedule. Awesome. Sam, where is Joe and Rick? Probably at their houses. Yes, I have all the seasons in a row at Chicken Rich. At least I think I do. All the ones that are out. Thoughts on the movie American Psycho? Oh, you guys got me. I like it. American Psycho 2 is ridiculous, but I'm 95% sure that American Psycho 2 was only American Psycho 2 in name, and they just threw in some flashbacks from the first movie, because if you watch that movie, it feels like a completely different, its own thing. And I was like, okay, this script for this movie was not originally American Psycho 2. They just did that because American Psycho was such a big hit. I guarantee they went, okay, we're going to take the script from this other horror movie, kind of work in American Psycho into it, and release it as American Psycho 2. That's my thoughts, because after I watched that, I was like, wow, not very good. Reviews at 9? Yeah, I guess so. There was an American Psycho, the musical? No, I don't have that. Vinny says, hey CS, maybe I should do my own live streams with special friends because you guys always have fun live streams. Yeah, go for it. Dave, do you have the Warner Archives of Big Shots? No, I don't. Will, am I going to consider Disney Plus free trial? Unreleased stuff on there, including Recess. No, I'm not. I don't have time to. I don't have time to watch that. I mean, I don't know. Danzig is a national treasure, says Steph. Celeste says American Psycho 2 was originally not American Psycho 2. Yeah, I heard. Joseph says, I heard Mila Kunis was a set they made into a sequel. I never heard that, but makes sense to me. Yeah. Donnie, have I seen the trailer for Cats? Am I the only one that was creeped out by it? No, a lot of people were creeped out by it. I've seen it. It is creepy. Sav says, would I do a live stream hunting video? I've done them before. I gotta be honest, I'm still toying with the idea of doing I would love to be like a live stream YouTuber. Because I was doing those like unedited videos for a long time, and sorry if people who are saying stuff, I'm going into a rant, not really a rant, but a discussion. I was doing those lives, those unedited hunting videos and everything videos for a while there, and I liked doing them. I really did. But I kind of always wanted them to be live streams. So I'm still toying with the idea of how to I wish there was a way where I could shoot the live stream and record HD video at the same time. That way when, so the video was going to look, first of all, the video would look good. And also on top of that, if there was an issue where, the live stream dropped out, I was in a store, I'm not getting reception, the live stream, disconnects, I got to keep connecting. The live stream might go bad, but the actual video I'm recording will still be good. So if there's something I want to show, if there's I'm showing this movie, but the live stream's dropping out, it would still show back when I repost the video. So I would love to figure out a way to do that, where I could film, film in HD and film and film a live stream, but there's like, I don't believe there's a way to do that. Like, does anybody out there know some way to do that where you can like, I can film in HD, but also do a YouTube live stream all at the same time? I looked into it. I don't think there's a way to do that. I've researched it so many times and I can't really find a way to do that. Unless I record like on an actual like I have like a camera and my phone going at the same time. I guess I could do it that way, but I don't know. Sav says portable Wi-Fi. Yeah. But even with portable Wi-Fi, don't you kind of still have like a signal? If I'm in a building that doesn't have like a signal, like, I mean, the Wi-Fi is not going to work in there, is it? Like Wi-Fi, the portable Wi-Fi still comes from somewhere. I mean, I basically have portable Wi-Fi. I have my phone. That's what I shoot on. So, I don't know if that would work. Do the YSO method, 2 cameras. Yeah, it's probably what I'd have to do. I mean, I guess. I don't know what else I would do. If anybody has any ideas or knows a way to get around that, I mean, please let me know, because I would love to. I've been watching some like Disney live streams recently, and I'm like, this looks like so much fun. This is what I want to be doing. I want to be doing more live streams. I want to be walking around talking to you guys. You know, I would love to like, you know, bring you guys with me to Goodwill. Like, hey, we're in Goodwill. Welcome. And then for those of you who couldn't join that specific live stream, you know, maybe later on the day I shoot another one that you guys can get in on. And if you guys couldn't get in on them, I would repost them, but in actual HD. That's what I would love to do, but there just isn't really a way to do that, unless I guess I use 2 cameras or something like that. And then I don't know. I'm really not sure how to go about doing that. Supercell says live stream is where it's at. I mean, they're fun. I mean, I really like talking to you guys while I'm out hunting. I've done a couple of them, and they were fun. You know, saying like, oh, hey, here's this movie, and you guys say what you think about it or something like that. It was a lot of fun. So I would love to do more streams like that. Brian says, I remember seeing Pat, the NES punk, on your live stream. Yep. He was nice. I've met him a couple of times. He's a nice guy. So, yeah, I don't know. By all means, guys, if you have ideas on how to do that, maybe you know some app I'm not familiar with or something like that. I don't know. Leave some comments. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on how to do 2 videos for the price of 1. You know. Supercell says it'd be awesome if you would do a Saturday night live stream. I can't. I'm out. I'm usually out on Saturdays too often. Stephanie, did they ever put Pat out on Blu-ray or DVD? DVD, and I think it is out of print, yeah. Greg, what movie would you not add to your library? Any movie I have no interest in. I don't buy every movie. There's millions of movies out there that I don't own because I don't have any interest in watching whatsoever. I only buy movies I want to see. If I buy a movie, it's because I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. I want to check this out. I don't buy a movie just because I don't have it. James, do I remember Pepsi at Burger King? No, I do not. Whistling Salesman, couldn't you just upscale the quality of the live stream? No, it doesn't really work that way, unfortunately. And live streams look like garbage when they come back. Plus, again, there's the issue of live streams dropping, and that's my main concern. If I was shooting every day outside, I'd probably be fine. I mean, I guess maybe sometimes I'd be in an area where there's no signal or a weak signal. It happens. But for the most part, if I was shooting outside, I'd be good with live streams. It's just the fact that when I go indoors, some stores, no problem. Other stores, all of a sudden you'll go into the back of a store and just all signal will drop for whatever reason. And the issue is that if I'm doing a live stream, I don't want to repost that. I don't want to repost a live stream that has the signal just go away. There's this big weird gap or something in between the live stream. That's not good. So I want to be able to film that like in HD. That way, if it drops out, I can keep trying to reconnect, but I can still be filming. I don't miss anything. Or I don't have to be like, well, this video is a bust because I can't film the back of the store. So I don't know. Joey, no, I don't have Verizon Wireless. I have AT&T. Whistling Salesman says Target is the worst with that. Yeah. I agree. So I don't know. I would love to do, again, I would really like to do more live streams. I mean, I would love to do every video a live stream. Like little check-ins with you guys, like popping in, like, you know, sporadically throughout the day. Like, that's kind of my dream. My dream is really to like do these like videos like throughout the day, every day, just like, you know, not just one video, but like multiple videos. So if I'm at a convention, instead of just one, you know, video or something, I could just pop in sporadically, but all live streams to get you know, hear what you guys have to say and talk to you guys, interact with you guys. I would love to do that, but I just don't know how to do it. So I don't know if I can do it. Unfortunately, it's just not. I don't know if it's in the cards. BBG says I like live streams at conventions, like last year's Sci-Fi Valley. Yeah, that was fun. James, of course I've seen History of the World Part 1. Classic Mel Brooks, yes. DMZ, go over to Megapodtastic, or youtube.com/Megapodtastic. So, yeah, I don't know about the whole live stream thing. It's just, I don't know. It's what I want to do. I'll play around with the idea. I'll see if I can get to work. Greg says maybe next year RetroCon. Oh, tell them the good news, Dave. We're gonna be set up as a guest. Yeah, next year for RetroCon. They actually asked me. I'm gonna be a guest again, which is awesome. And this year they said, you know, hey, would you rather be out with the vendors instead of being back with the guests? And I said, heck yes. Being with the guest is awesome because it's like, hey, I'm a guest and I can talk to the other guests and say, hey, you know, hey, big famous, you know, movie celebrity, I'm a guest. You know, it's kind of fun because you can like talk to them, interact with them, and they kind of, you know, look at you like you're somebody important as well. Sometimes, not all the time. But that's awesome. But being back with the guests means a lot less money I'm making off my my setup because there's not a lot of people who are coming up to my stand because I'm all the way in the back of the convention with the guests. So being out on the floor, out on the sales floor, means a lot more interaction with sales. So I kind of rather make more money than interact with famous people. So yeah. Is that the famous Stephanie in the chats? I guess it depends on which Stephanie. But there's pink hair Stephanie and there's black hair Stephanie. Black hair Stephanie right now is in the chat. Jeremy, there's a new Johnny Cash documentary called The Gift. No, I haven't seen that. John says unless Laura Dern was a guest. Yeah. If next year they're like, hey, we're having Laura Dern out, then I'm gonna be ticked off. Yeah. Oh, that would stink. That would stink so bad. Oh man. Time is it? Gotta keep an eye on the time. At 9 o'clock, I'll do reviews for you guys. So yeah, nobody's really mentioned about the live streams. I guess nobody has any idea how to get around. I guess everybody's in the same boat as me. How to do live streams and record at the same time. There's probably just not a good way to do it. That stinks. That really stinks. Brian says, I just watch the streams. You don't watch any of my other videos? That's kind of weird. A lot of people watch my other videos and not the streams, so that's... You never know. Dave, if you had to choose between Laura Dern or Ali Sheedy, who would I choose? Laura Dern. I mean, Ali Sheedy, yeah, but no, Laura Dern in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? That's not even... I mean, again, Ali Sheedy's great and all. I'm not trying to knock Ali Sheedy, but... No, Laura Dern wins hands down. Wins. Bohemian, I have Googled it. I've spent literally probably like a week's worth of sitting here on my couch Googling how to film and live stream at the same time, and nothing like good pops up. There are a lot of people who are like, oh, you can live, you know, a lot of how to do it not mobily, how to do it like, you know, at home. And I'm like, well, I don't want to do it at home. I know how to do it at home. I'm doing it at home right now. It's easy to have 2 cameras just sitting on your table. It's just, how do I do it when I'm out and about? That's the issue. So, Noah says, watch them get Laura Dern and Maggie Gyllenhaal next year. Yeah. I know Little Women is in the new or no, sorry, I know Laura Dern is in the new Little Woman, Hector. Yeah, I know that. Will I watch it? Yeah, I'm watching it. Definitely. Unless it's between Kirsten Dunst and Laura Dern, that's a different discussion. Oh, Kirsten Dunst, Laura Dern. That's hard because Kirsten Dunst and Laura Dern are like very different. Like, in my opinion, like, I don't know. I don't know if I could choose between the two. That's hard. Like, it's not like certain like actresses who I'm like, all right, I kind of put them like in the same, like, you know, whatever. And I could pick one, but Kirsten Dunst and Laura Dern are just, you know, apples and oranges. I don't know if I could pick one. That's tough. Excuse me. Jeremy says, I like the live stream idea. It would wreak havoc on your data, though, if there's no Wi-Fi. Well, I have unlimited data. I have an unlimited data plan, so I'd be okay. So I don't have to worry about that. If I didn't have unlimited data, no, then I would not be doing live streams then out and about. No. Stephanie says, Stephanie's votes for Jennifer Tilly. Fair enough. She's cute. I would not disagree with Jennifer Tilly. I'd still put Laura Dern over Jennifer Tilly, but Supercell says I should be Goodwill's poster boy. They want to pay me, sure. John says if the Spice Girls were guests. I don't think that would ever happen. I don't really think the Spice Girls do conventions, but that'd be awesome. Joey says Laura Dern is like 60. I don't think she's actually 60, but I don't care if she is. She's hot. Whatever. Age is just a number. Well, Jesse says, Jesse, my vote is for Selma Hayek. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Selma Hayek's not bad either. Now we're just talking about ladies. Monkey Curse says, or I'm saying probably your name wrong. Laura Dern's 52. That's fine. It's all right. She's not that much older than me. Yep. Hector. All right, we're coming up at 9. I'm going to do reviews. I don't have that many reviews to do. It's 1, 2, 5. That's it. Yes, Joseph. Laura Dern was quite attractive and wild at heart. I would concur. Caleb says age is just a number. LOL. Supercell. Does anyone else think Kathy Bates was hot in Misery? You're probably the only one. But hey, I don't know. Brian, no, I haven't watched Shower yet. No. James, I don't know if I have a favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I don't know. I'm not sure. Laura Dern or Jennifer Connelly. See, there again, I put them both in like, it's apples and oranges. Like, see, Jennifer Connelly and Kirsten Dunst, I could see like, you know, I'd put them kind of like in the same little category or whatever. Like that maybe I could choose between one of those two, but I don't know. So now we're just talking about ladies, right? Is that all we're talking about now? at least not food. You should review that Celebrity Centerfold DVD. You know, I think Jerry Halliwell's in it. Rick told me, so I guess that's why it was probably sent to me. Best Maggie Gyllenhaal movie, in my opinion, Secretary. Betty White all day. Brian, no, I haven't watched Danger 5 yet. No. Trashbro says Celebrity Crush has been Zendaya, or I don't know how you say that name. Ever since stumbling upon Shake It Up in 2011, I've never seen Shake It Up. I don't know who that person is. All right, we can talk about. Stop talking about hot girls. I'm just. It was fun. Let's just bring it down to a simmer. Maddie says the worm scene in Secretary ruined her life. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Maddie. Nathan, Tina Fey, yes. Joey says, now let's talk about hot guys. Go for it, people. I don't care. That's awesome. BBG is hot, yeah. Sure, no. I've not seen Peanut Butter Falcon. I don't know what that is. Scott says I was going to watch Beverly Hills Cop, but I decided I don't know what I was thinking. What? Beverly Hills Cop's amazing. Watch it. Oh, how do you say her name? Zendaya. I don't know how you pronounce that. She's the MJ in Spider-Man: Homecoming and Far From Home. She's pretty, yeah. I'm yeah. I don't know how you pronounce her name though. Zendaya. Her name is Zendaya. There you go. So Zendaya. Yeah, she's pretty. Sure. Joseph, what's wrong with Beverly Hills Cop 3? All 3 Beverly Hills Cop movies are amazing. Yes, okay. Technically, okay, I would say in order of 1, 2, and 3, best to worst, sure. But I wouldn't say any of them are bad movies. 1, 2, and 3 are all phenomenal films. I hope to God they make a 4th one someday. That'd be awesome. All right, so I think we're gonna stop here with the ladies. Joey says Beverly Hills Cop 4 is gonna be on Netflix. Is it really? See, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see some crappy Netflix movie because a lot of times they're not all that great. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe. Yeah. Sevy says I mentioned dudes. I know. I'm just saying we're done talking about that stuff altogether. Dudes, ladies, just. Dave, are you going to NNN? What is NNN? I don't know what that is. All right, so they just announced Beverly Hills Cop 4 on Netflix. So they are doing that, huh? I don't know. I'll check it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll watch it because I'm intrigued because I love Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3 so much. But I don't know. Oh, James, that's an easy question. There are 2. James says, what Rocco quote do I quote constantly from Rocco's Modern Life? There are 2. There's the there's one where it's Rocco, Mrs. Bighead, and also turn the page, wash your hands. Turn the page, wash your hands. Those are the two Rocco quotes I say all the time. Otherwise, that's it. Rocco's Modern Life is such a good show. George Lucas and Beverly Hills Cop 3. Just such a good, it's a good, great movie. James says, mine is Laundry Day is a very dangerous day. Ellis DeWalt was a good villain in Beverly Hills Cop 3. I agree. That movie's just fantastic. It's a great movie. Brandon, I don't think anything's going to happen to my channel considering the Coppola things. I don't really fit into that category, so I don't have to worry about it, I don't think. None of my videos, I mean, again, knock on wood. None of my videos have been flagged. I think I'm okay. I don't really do any video. I mean, I know I do Disney stuff, but even my Disney videos, I don't know if they're really like kids' Disney videos. So it's like, I think I'm okay. We'll see. Hopefully I have no issues. Who would win in a fight? Beverly Hills Cop or Beverly Hills Ninja? Cop, definitely. I would choose Axel over, I don't remember what Chris Farley's name in that movie was. I've only seen Beverly Hills Ninja once. It was okay. Not my favorite Chris Farley movie. It's all right. Deadpool. Melancholia is a good movie for Kirsten Dunst. I know what you're talking about, and yes. But that movie's only half good. It's actually, that movie's like 2 movies in one. And the first half, I was like, man, this isn't very good. I'm not really enjoying this movie. And then like they do the second half, and it's a much better film. So if you do watch Melancholia, anybody out there who might want to watch it, and you're watching it, and you're not one of those people like me who like once you start watching a movie, you have to finish it. If you're the type of person who'd be like, I don't like this, I'm done. Try to get through the first half. The second half picks up. I assure you, it's a much better movie. Hector, favorite Macaulay Culkin movie? Home Alone, definitely, 100%. Love that film. Gonna try to watch that again with Sean this year. Last year I tried to watch it with Sean, and the Wet Bandits scared him. He was, I don't know, he was only like 4 at the time. He was, I don't know, for some reason the Wet Bandits, he didn't like him. He said they were scary. So I'm hoping this year he'll be able to watch it, because man, Home Alone is such a good. It's my all-time favorite Christmas movie, and I want to watch it. So hopefully this year he'll be good with that. We'll see. Hey Sickness, was shopping today and picked up some Hitchcock. Awesome. Very cool. Did I like Place Beyond the Pines? I haven't watched it yet, Trash Boat. I own it, but I haven't watched it yet. Joey says only 4. He's 5 now. Well, I don't know if you have kids, Joey, but when they're that young, there's big differences. Like, when once you hit, you're like, when you're teens or whatever, there's not a lot of differences. But when you're like a little kid, 3 is a lot different than 4. 4 is a lot different than 5. The kids change. A year is a long time in the development of a kid. So there's a big difference. Wow, Bohemian says Michael Keaton's Jack Frost is my favorite Christmas movie. Cool. I like it's actually a fun movie. I like the Michael Keaton Jack Frost. I like the non Michael Keaton Jack Frost as well. But I like the Michael Keaton Jack Frost. It's a fun movie, fun family friendly Christmas movie. Yeah, I agree, Hector. Christmas Story is a true classic. I love that movie as well. I mean, I know it's trendy to kind of like it, but I still think it's a great movie. And I think it's a great movie to watch on Christmas. It's 9 o'clock. Should I start reviewing movies, guys? There's only 5 to review. It's not gonna be very long. Greg says Christmas Story was his favorite. It was mine before it became trendy. Wow, Supercell Chaser says Halloween 2018 was the worst in the franchise. I wouldn't say that, but I didn't love that movie. I honestly thought Halloween, the new Halloween movie, was just kind of all right. I'm still so mad they're not calling the next Halloween. They're missing an opportunity there. Why? Why did you call the new Halloween movie Halloween, and now you're going to call the third movie something else? Stupid. They still have time. Change it to Halloween. Christmas Story 2. Yeesh. Here's the thing. Christmas Story 2 could have been all right. I didn't hate Christmas Story 2. Honestly, I watched and I was like, it was okay. My problem with it was the reuse of jokes. Like, they should have done all new jokes. Oh, was it Flick got instead of his tongue stuck to a pole, he got his lips stuck in one of those, I don't know, there's message sending things. And it's like, there's that, and there's just, instead of wearing a bunny suit, now I'm wearing a reindeer costume. And it's like, it's just the same jokes reused again. And how cheap is that? Like, that's what made that movie really suck, in my opinion. Again, I thought that Christmas Story 2 could have at least been a decent, all right, nothing great, nothing amazing, nothing I'm going to tell you guys you gotta see, but it could have been at least okay had they just been like, we're just going to do our own thing. We're just going to do, here's a sequel, and it's its own thing. But they were just like, here's a sequel. Remember the first movie? Like, constantly. It's like, I hate movies that do that, because at that point I'm just like, why am I just not watching the first movie? If you're just going to keep reusing jokes in the first film, then why don't I just watch the first movie? That's obviously much better. Anyway, I want to do reviews. So, first review, Stuber. This was okay. What did you guys think of Stuber? I don't know. I didn't dislike this movie, but I didn't love it. Okay, Monkey Cur, hold on, I gotta say something. Monkey Cur, he says, what about My Summer Story? Yes, My Summer Story is actually the true sequel to A Christmas Story. Yeah, that's why when they came out with Christmas Story 2, I was like, well, technically, Christmas Story already has a sequel. And yes, it's called My Summer Story, which is really, really good. If you guys haven't seen that, it is worth checking out. That is a great sequel to the movie. So yes, thank you, Monkey Cur, for bringing that up. That is a good, true sequel to this movie. What? Stuber, sorry, I hate autocorrects. Oh, okay, a lot of people are saying that they didn't really care for this one. Was boring, kind of fun. Yeah, I just found this to be mediocre. Like, I didn't find the jokes were all that funny. The storyline was not all that great. I mean, the storyline wasn't anything. First of all, it was like I've seen, how many times have you seen this? For those of you who've seen this, I won't spoil anything, but how many times have you seen this storyline, people? I mean, at least 50,000 times. It's nothing all that overly creative. I mean, okay, I guess him kind of kidnapping somebody's a little bit different, but still, it was just so mediocre, in my opinion. I didn't hate it. I'm not saying don't see this, but I found it to be extremely mediocre. But Batista, am I saying his name right? Not really the best actor. I like him in Guardians of the Galaxy because his acting works for that character, like, because the way that character is, it kind of makes sense. But his acting, him actually like really acting, it's not the best. It's a little cringy at times, actually. So I really wasn't the biggest fan of this movie. I found it to be extremely mediocre. Hector says he was good in Hotel Artemis. I've never seen that. I'll have to check that out. So yeah, I would say Stuber, if you want to see it, check it out. But it was extremely mediocre in my opinion. I just found the movie to be kind of meh. There you go. This is a meh movie. I give this movie the cinema sickness rating of meh. Yes, Supercell, it's the wrestler. I haven't seen Drax yet either, Bad Quinn. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, his acting in this movie. Batista did a joke with acting. Guardians works out because there's nothing to do. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when I'm watching this, I was like, I see why his acting works in Guardians because of that character and the way his character is like, it kind of works. But when he's actually trying to act, Oh, it says Drax is the character from Guardians. Sorry, I thought you meant Drax. Well, you said Drax is probably Batista's best movie. I thought you meant that was a movie. No, in Guardians, yeah, he's great in, but actually acting, no. Now here's a movie a lot of people said they didn't like, and I actually thought was okay. X-Men: Dark Phoenix. A lot of people were like, I didn't like this movie, so they didn't like this movie. Again, what did you guys think of this movie? I thought it was all right. I actually kind of liked it. I mean, I'm not saying this was like gold. I'm not trying to tell you guys, wow, best movie ever. But I was entertained, and I actually kind of I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty decent. The movie was where were we at? Dark Phoenix wasn't that bad. It's just not good. It wasn't bad. It was decent. Yeah, I mean, I agree. What? Oh, Sean says it was effing horrible. Sad ending. I mean, yeah. Okay, guys. Here's the thing. I've only ever seen the X-Men First Class films. Is there 4 of them at this point? Right? There's 4 of them. Am I mistaken? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I've only ever seen those movies once each. So are they or are they not linked to the original X-Men trilogy? I'm so confused. I gotta rewatch these movies again. I mean, I've seen X-Men 1, 2, and 3 like a lot, but I've only ever seen the First Class ones again. Like I said, once. Stephanie's leaving. Bye. So I thought, no, new timeline after Days. Okay. So that explains to them. Carnage says it's a new timeline after Days of Future Past. Okay. Because I was confused. watching this movie, I'm like, wait. How are these like prequels to the X-Men movies if things that happen in this movie happen in this movie? Because it doesn't make any sense. I was so confused like as to how that works. It's a revised timeline. Wolverine goes back in time, changes the future. Okay, so that's what it is. So it's like they kind of started off as a prequel, but now they're not. That is so weird. I don't know. Anyway, it was still a fun movie. I liked the whole Dark Phoenix thing. I thought it worked out pretty. It was fun. I'm sure if you're going by how the comic book plays out, it's probably completely different. I'm sure the comic storyline's a lot different than this, but I don't agree with saying comic books are better. They're different. They're different universes, in my opinion. So I thought this movie was fun. I actually liked it. Again, not brilliant, not amazing, but a fun movie. It kept me entertained. I would recommend this one. A lot of people said they just stopped watching the X-Men movies. Wow. There was no hype for it. I was actually excited when I saw the trailer for this, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta see Joker. I haven't seen that yet. I'm sure it will blow me away. I hear it's amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I would recommend checking this out. It's an interesting storyline, bit darker, but it was fun. Definitely a fun watch. All right, then I checked out The Straight Story because it was a Disney movie I'd never even heard of before. This is based on a true story of a guy who whose brother had a stroke, lived like a state or so away, and he was an older man, so he couldn't drive, didn't have a license or anything like that, and he decides to hop on his tractor, put a little trailer in back that he tows along with them, and go visit his brother. So he drives his tractor like an insane distance. And it's a pretty interesting story. Though, the thing is, this is a David Lynch movie, which, I mean, yeah, his movies can be kind of weird. But this movie, like, the story was very interesting to watch this guy on his journey and the people he meets and the things he sees. But Nathan says David Lynch's most underrated movie. The thing is, it's kind of slow. It was kind of told weird. There were a lot of parts of this movie where I'm like, the way it was shot and the way it was told, it was kind of strange. But again, it's a David Lynch movie, so at the same time, I had to keep that in the back of my mind the whole time where I'm like, okay, this movie's kind of being told sort of in a weird way, not the way you expect this movie to be told. There's a lot of weird shots, a lot of weird drawn-out scenes, but it's David Lynch, so I guess that kind of makes sense. It's par for the course, right? But it was still a good movie. I actually would recommend this one. Fun Disney film. Again, dude going to see his brother, but he's taking his tractor to do it. And it's based on a true story. Connor says, I would guess Wild at Heart is your favorite David Lynch movie because of Laura Dern. You wouldn't necessarily be wrong. Wait, David Lynch doing something weird? Who would have thought? Exactly. That's why when I'm watching this movie, I'm like, just got to keep that in the back of my mind. David Lynch, so it makes sense. Not all that weird, just slow paced. Well, no, the movie itself, like the story's not weird. The story's fine, but yeah, it was so slow paced. But there were some weird scenes in it. Like I thought scenes that were like kind of like just really drawn out, or like why was that in the movie? Like what was it? Was it padding? Like why did this scene exist in this film? Like just some weird sort of stuff that I thought happened in the movie. But all in all, it was good. I would recommend this one. I liked it. I thought it was a fun watch. Return to Oz, Supercell is your favorite Disney film? That's a weird movie. Alright, this is something I loved though. I then checked out They Shall Not Grow Old, which was so good. This was awesome. Vlad says, such as, I'm not dissing this movie, Vlad. It was good. This was great. This is a, I guess you would say documentary on World War I, but it's told in, stories from World War, from British World, it's not even like, it doesn't even talk about like the American troops. It's all shot from the British, look on World War One, the Great War. It's told by stories, so it's these soldiers telling their stories on things that were happening about, being in the trenches and no man's land and signing up and when the war broke out and when the war ended and all this stuff that went on throughout the war. I'm not big on documentaries unless it's made by Mill Creek. Why Mill Creek? that's a weird thing in my opinion, but okay. Oh, good night, Sav. So yeah, this was great because here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen about 47,000 documentaries and movies based on World War II. It just, there's so much out there for World War II. There's not enough out there for World War One. You just don't see a lot of World War One stuff. So I was so intrigued by this. It was great hearing all these stories and the way this, again, this documentary, I mean, it is a documentary, but not done in your technical, traditional documentary style. It's just a bunch of clips, like actual footage shot from World War One, but being shown over these stories that are being told by the British soldiers. And it was really, really well done. Really gave you what it was like to be there because, when you watch a lot of documentaries, they'll kind of they'll tell you about what was going on. But in this one, you're actually getting first-hand stories from the soldiers, and that was great. And then they do this weird thing where they take the black and white footage and they turn it into color footage, and it looks really good. They did a really good job turning this old black and white footage into color footage. And it's, I mean, as you can kind of see here, they sort of did this partway through the film, and it looks great to see all this old black and white footage done in color, but looking almost like it was shot that way. It's that well done. So yeah, Vlad says the colorization, is that the word, was insane. Yes. They did a great job with colorizing this. It was really, really well done. Fly Boys was good. Yeah, there's a lot of there. I mean, there are movies about World War One, and there are documentaries about World War One. I have a bunch of them in my collection, but it's just that in comparison to how many World War One documentaries and movies there are, in comparison to how many World War Two documentaries and movies there are, I mean, a little outweighed in my opinion. So yeah, this was really good. I would highly recommend this one. Peter Jackson. So yeah, check this out. Really good. Peter Jackson's best movie? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I guess if you want to say that, fine. It was really well done. Definitely check out They Should Not Grow Old. It was awesome. 1917 is going to be nuts too, I hope. We'll see. All right, last thing here quickly. I watched The Lion King. The live action Lion King. I actually enjoyed this one. But then again, I'm coming off the heels of Aladdin, which I was not a big fan of Aladdin. I didn't hate Aladdin. I just didn't love Aladdin. I thought they should have gone in a completely different direction with it. I thought The Lion King was okay. It is for the most part a shot-for-shot kind of remake, live action remake of the first movie. Definitely has that feel, but it was decent. It was better than a lot of the other stuff I saw out there. Like it was better than Beauty and the Beast and whatnot. But this was Jon Favreau, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Jon Favreau seems to do a good job with these because I really liked his Jungle Book as well. I thought Jungle Book was also really good, with the exception of King Louis's song. They really should not have given him a song. Not because Christopher Walken can't sing. I don't care about that. It just feels really out of place. Bare Necessities, you can see that character Baloo just for some random reason busting out a song. It kind of makes sense. You're like, okay, I see that. But when King Louis just starts singing, you're like, why? Why would King Louis sing? It's weird. But this was great. And all the music in it, there wasn't a ton of, it wasn't all the songs. It wasn't like every single Lion King song, but they threw a lot of songs in here from the Lion King, and it worked. I would say this is on, Sean says, was a Jungle Book level. I would say yes, Jungle Book level. If you like Jungle Book, you'll probably like this. I actually enjoyed this. I would recommend this. If you're a fan of the original animated cartoon movie, this is one to check out. I would definitely say that. Noah says, I loved Aladdin and didn't care for Lion King. Aladdin had new stuff in it. Lion King was the same scenes with a couple of new scenes. I hear what you're saying, but that was kind of my problem with Aladdin. It wasn't new stuff enough. Aladdin was this weird thing where there was like a bunch of new stuff, but there's a lot of the same stuff, and it kind of was this weird mashup that just was a mess. I thought Aladdin was kind of a mess of a movie. I really did not enjoy Aladdin all that much. It could have been and should have been a different movie. It should have been like a shot-for-shot live-action remake, or it should have been something different, not this weird mashup that just didn't work. That's just my opinion. But this, again, kind of a shot-for-shot remake, sort of. I mean, it wasn't 100%. There's newer stuff in it and whatnot, and scenes that are a bit different, but I thought it was good. I'd recommend Lion King. I'd watch this again. Aladdin, I really have zero interest in rewatching. I mean, I'll probably rewatch it eventually, but as of right now, I'm like, eh. But this was great. I liked it. Was it Will Smith? Will Smith couldn't sing, so that was a problem with Aladdin as well. Media Freak says, I wish it had a backstory for Scar. Yeah, how cool would that have been? That would have been a good idea. That's not, you're not wrong. How much should I pay for this? I don't know. Probably $5 or less. I don't know. I don't remember even where I got that. Where did I get a Lion King from? I don't remember. Movie Maniac says, I love them both. The remakes of Lion King and Aladdin. And that's it. That's my reviews. That's all I've watched for last week. I had a convention this weekend, so I was busy. Yes, Jon Favreau's Chef. Chef is a great movie. If you haven't seen that, Trash Bro says, yeah. Good movie. Connor says he liked The New Lady and the Tramp on Disney Plus. I haven't seen that because I used a gift card to get this, so I probably paid like nothing for it then. Favorite Ren and Stimpy quote? Maybe something good, maybe something bad. I guess we'll never know. That's probably the one I use all the time for Ren and Stimpy. The new Lion King didn't interest me, to be honest. Here's like, after watching Aladdin, I was kind of like, do I really want to watch Lion King? I didn't realize Jon Favreau did it actually until like the credits came up, and I was like, oh, that was his movie? Had I known that, I probably would have watched it. Sooner. But after watching Aladdin, I was a little hesitant to go into Lion King, because I wasn't the biggest fan of Aladdin, but I'm glad I did, because I thought Lion King was great. Well, Aubrey, yes, of course. She says the originals were better. I mean, 110%, yes. Still, it's not bad. I like the new Lion King, but wasn't thrilled about the forcing of Beyonce on me. They forced Beyonce? She didn't bother me. She was fine. I wasn't even, like, as I'm watching a movie, I wasn't even thinking, oh, that's Beyonce. Like, so I was okay with it. Honestly, what I would have loved more if they would have done with Lion King was to have gotten a bunch of the original actors back, because they got back brains going blank here. Oh my gosh, people leave me comments. Oh my gosh, James Earl Jones, right? Yes, they got James Earl Jones. Wow, that was a brain fart there for a second. They got James Earl Jones to come back and do Mufasa. But I'm like, why didn't they get like a bunch of the other actors to come back and reprise their roles as well? I know not everybody could have necessarily done it. Like, I mean, I think isn't like Zazu, or not Zazu, Rafiki, didn't he pass away? Like, they couldn't have got everybody. Some voices may have changed. So sure, for the voices that you can't bring back for whatever reason, fine. But for the actors who are still alive and their voices still, for the most part, sound the same, they should have done that. That'd have been really interesting to get those people back to do those voices. That would have been really fun. Yeah, Media Freak says, I think Will Smith sings better than Seth Rogen. I hear what you're saying, but Will Smith is supposed, like, Genie is supposed to actually be like, you know, he should actually at least be able to carry a tune, whereas Pumbaa should not. So for Seth Rogen to not be able to sing very well for the character of Pumbaa, okay. For Will Smith to not be able to sing very well for the character of Aladdin, not so much. Yes. Movie Maniac says the guy who played Rafiki did pass away. Yeah. Yeah, Hector. At least we had a better singing voice than Emma Watson. Yeah, yes. But they should have got. God, I'm thinking who did everything. Rowan Atkinson did Zazu, and I'm trying to think of everybody. Buddy now. Jeremy Irons did Scar, right? What's his name? Again, brain going blank. Did adult Simba. Wow. Matthew Broderick, thank you. Matthew Broderick did adult Simba. JTT did little kid Simba. What does Jonathan Taylor Thomas sound like nowadays? Is his voice still kind of high? Could he still maybe done a young Simba? I don't know. Nathan Lane, yeah, back as Timon, and I forget whatever his name is. Who did Pumbaa? I can picture his face. Can't think of his name. So yeah, I mean, they really should have gotten a bunch of these characters back. I think it would have been, JTT has a man voice now. Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg could have came back, and Cheech Marin, and, oh my gosh, why is my brain going so blank today? Famous Disney voice artist, does the voice of Pete and about 1,000 other people. Leave those comments, because my brain has officially just gone blank. I met him. You'd think I'd remember his name. And he has the voice of like a million characters who I love. Wow. Anyway, he could have come back and done the voice of the other, not John Ratzenberger. Jim Cummings, thank you, Jim Cummings. Because it was Whoopi Goldberg, Cheech Marin, and Jim Cummings are the voice of the three hyenas. Yeah, they should have had them come back and do it. Like I think that's where they dropped the ball. They should have stopped. They should have not have tried to bring all these like new stars into the movie and brought back the original actors, or at least as many of them as they could. That would have been fun. That would have been great. I would have loved to have seen that. That's my one big downfall in this. They should have brought back as many of the original actors. I would have loved to have seen them like reprising their songs. Like, it was great when Mufasa starts talking and I'm like, oh, it's James Earl Jones, and he's saying those classic lines from the animated movie. It's like, that's so great. I love it. I love hearing him do that voice again and saying those lines again. And I would have loved the same thing out of all the other characters as well. So, in my opinion, that is where they dropped the ball in that movie. Otherwise, it was good. Why not just use the audio from the original movie at that point? Because why would they do that? And there's a lot of different audio in this movie anyway. There's a lot of different audio. It's read a little differently. It's said a little differently. No, that wouldn't have worked. Media says, Be Prepared was more evil. What, in the original or this one? I didn't really care for the way it was done in this. Like, Be Prepared, I like it. It's a bit more of a big, epic song in the animated movie. It's not as big. It's a little bit overlooked. I don't want to say overlooked. How do I want to put it? It's not as big and crazy in this movie, and I thought that was kind of a bummer. When they started singing, when they like Be Prepared, like the music started up, I was like, oh, here we go. I love this song. By far one of my all-time favorite Disney villain songs. Probably my second favorite next to Gaston. And it wasn't done that well. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. Scaled down. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Laura. Scaled down. Yeah. Be Prepared was scaled down a bit in this movie. It wasn't as big and blusterous, whatever, as it was in the animated movie. Trashbo says, you literally just want them to remake the same exact movie with the same people. Jesus Christ, I don't care about remakes, but even that would rub me wrong. I never said that. I don't want them to remake the same movie. Just, why wouldn't they bring back the characters? I don't want this. This movie isn't the same. It's not an 100% shot for shot remake. There are differences. There are changes. There are things that are different. But I love the original voice actors. So I would have loved to have seen. I would have loved to have seen them bring back them. I didn't really. I mean, the new actors were fine and all, but then why even bring back James Earl Jones then? It's like, okay, we'll bring back one original voice actor, but I mean if they're gonna bring back one, why not bring back them all, or just none at all then? Yeah, Media Freak. Yeah, why did Rafiki, like, that was kind of weird when he, like, pulls out the stick and he's like, ah, my stick. And it's like, what was that about? Why didn't he just have it from the beginning? They took out Rafiki's scene with Simba, which is the whole point of the film. I hear you. There were changes. I'm not saying this, again, the animated movie's so much better than this, but I still liked it. All right, where are we at? We got like a half hour left. God, this live stream is like going on forever. I might actually end this live stream sooner because I'm getting hungry. Is Maddie still here? Can I go get a hamburger, Maddie? Is that alive? Connor says the whole scene with the poop was the weirdest addition. Yeah, there's this scene with like a tuft of Simba's hair like traveling. And there is poop in the movie. there is a poop scene in the movie, which is weird. But you feel bad for the dung beetle because the poop breaks, and you're like, he was pushing that poop along, and now it broke. And what's he gonna do now? He's got to go find another piece of poop. Trash boat. No, I'm not gonna get spicy nuggets. I'm probably gonna go to Burger King, do some BK. Yeah, Connor, that's probably the thing I'm most excited for when I go to Disney World is seeing he says Millennium Falcon, but I mean, yeah, but just Galaxy's Edge in general. I cannot wait to go see Galaxy's Edge. It's gonna be awesome. I like how every time somebody writes the word Jim Cummings, it gets hidden. Oh wait, gosh darn it. I didn't mean to, can I show that still? I didn't mean to, I can't. Sorry. Jim Cummings' son did the comedy Warner Brothers 75th anniversary promo. I didn't mean to hide your comment. I meant to show it. Hit the wrong button. BK Lounge, the good stuff. Yes, Jesus A. Did CS, did you get my email from Walmart? Yes, I got that. Thank you. I have not seen the new SpongeBob trailer with Keanu Reeves. I'll have to check that out. I know they're doing a new movie. I haven't really heard anything about it though. I haven't like looked up any information on it yet. You wish there was a Lord of the Rings theme park? I mean, that'd be cool. I could see like Universal or something doing that, but it's Universal. Is there a Galaxy's Edge in Florida? I thought that was only Anaheim. No, Trash Boat, Galaxy's Edge. It's the same. They literally did the same exact expansion of both parks. So Florida and so Disney World and Disneyland both have a Galaxy's Edge, and I think Paris is getting one eventually too. Illmatic, do I use Blu-ray.com? I go on there occasionally. I used to go on Blu-ray.com a lot. I don't really go there anymore because I don't know. I don't really have any reason to. But occasionally I might have a question about something or I want to look something up, and I'll go there. But I don't go to Blu-ray.com very often actually. Joey Baseball, live action Home on the Range. Oh my gosh, yes. But they have to get I'm sick of thinking of people's names. I'm getting hungry. My brain is going blank. Who the heck is the guy who does the voice of the cowboy, the bad guy cowboy? Oh my gosh. Why am I? He's got a famous brother too, and I'm drawing a blank. Crud. Roseanne. Yeah, well, Roseanne would have to reprise her role as the cow. So, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, with Roseanne, but she's very controversial right now. But no, she better come back and reprise her role. Anyway, I'm forgetting his name. Nobody's commenting yet. I forget. It's going to drive me blank. Anyway, everybody's saying the wrong names. Randy Quaid. Thank you very much. That's what I was thinking. I'm like his famous brother. Yeah, Randy Quaid. Dennis Quaid. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, Randy Quaid. Yeah, he would if he came back. I mean, I know he's kind of crazy now, but I love it. He needs to come back and reprise that role. Like if they're gonna do a live action version, like do the role of the cowboy and oh my gosh, his yodeling song. That song is so underappreciated. I actually really like Home on the Range. I think it's a great, very underrated Disney movie, and that yodeling song is so good. They play that yodeling song in Disney World when you go into when you're in Frontierland. They're playing music. One of the songs is on I mean, they got a bunch of songs on a constant loop, but one of the songs in that loop is the yodeling song, and I'm like, that's so awesome that they include that, because Disney, it's one of those movies Disney just kind of like sort of forgets existed, and I'm like, that's a shame, because that movie's so underrated and it's so good. I really like that film. It needs to get more love and more praise. That's one of the things I think is bad about Disney. As much as I love Disney, I do hate how they kind of like push their not so successful movies under the rug. They're like, well, this movie didn't perform very well. It didn't make a lot of money. Let's just kind of forget it existed. And I'm like, no. Like, these movies have their fans. These movies shouldn't be like downplayed. These movies should be, you know, it's Disney. Disney should be like, hey, maybe this movie didn't do all that great, but it's still one of our movies, and here it is. Here's this character. You know, this person is still going to be popping up every now and then. I would love that. You know, here's an ornament of this, you know, of the, I can't remember their names, like the cow from, or the cowboy or whatever from you know, the Wrangler guy from Home on the Range. You know, it'd be great to see that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, Disney a lot of times just kind of goes like, movie didn't perform very well. Wasn't quite the money we expected. Let's just forget about it. Austin, if it underperforms, they probably think no one likes it. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, look, that's just how it goes. Some movies do well, some movies don't. It's not necessarily always because it's a bad movie. Sometimes good movies underperform. It's just how it goes. Maybe the marketing wasn't that great. Maybe, you know, people were just like, oh, like a Disney kind of, you know, Western cartoon. I don't know. You know, I mean, there's a million different reasons why a great movie can underperform. It doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, and it's not. I would say there's a lot when Disney was going to that phase where the movies were getting really dark and whatnot, and their animation studio almost went under. They almost stopped doing animated movies. Which, God, if you haven't seen the movie Waking Sleeping Beauty, oh my gosh, see that movie. It is so good. And for a movie put out by Disney, it really shows Disney in a bad light, and I love it. It's so good. Great documentary. But when their animation studio went out, I would almost say like some of those movies I would put as worse animated Disney movies than some of the movies like Brother Bear and Home on the Range, and some of those movies that maybe like kind of get swept under the rug. I would say those movies are better. Dude, Emperor's New Groove. Oh my gosh, that movie is so fantastic. One of my all-time favorite Disney animated movies. It's the movie that got me back into Disney. I mean, yes, eventually I became a big-time movie collector. I would have gotten back into Disney through that. But before I was even into collecting movies, Emperor's New Groove is a movie that made me go, wow, I got to go back and watch some of these Disney movies I never watched. Because when I was a kid, I watched a lot of the, you know, a lot of the older classics. I grew up watching, you know, all the Disney movies on Disney in clamshells, because my grandmother had like every Disney clamshell release out there, all the Black Diamonds and the Masterpiece collection. She had them all. So I grew up watching those movies. Yeah, I've seen all those, and of course, as a kid, I grew up with Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King. I know I'm forgetting some other stuff. Oh, Beauty and the Beast, like that time period of movies. That's what I grew up with. But once like things like Pocahontas and Hercules and Hunchback, Mulan, once those movies started coming out, I was at the age where I wasn't really I was too old for Disney movies, so I never really watched those movies in theaters or even in home video or anything like that. I never watched those films. And then once Emperor's New Groove came out, I saw it in theaters, and I was like, holy crap, this movie's so good. It made me go back and rewatch those movies I never watched as a kid. So that movie is phenomenal. That movie is so good. Anyway, Crunk's New Groove's okay. Movie Maniac. I don't mind it. It's a Disney sequel, but it's not bad. Wow, that was fun ranting there for a while. Starting to get lightheaded. I need to go get myself a Matty Burger. I like Little Mermaid. I don't tell people that. Little Mermaid's a fantastic movie. One of the best Disney soundtracks out there. Oh, I don't even know what we're reading now. Hector says, didn't mind Lone Ranger. I thought Lone Ranger was also decent as well. I've seen that movie like 4 times. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't, it's not, one of Disney's best movies or anything like that, but it's still good. I think Lone Ranger is a good movie. I recommend it. Aubrey says, McDonald's Coke time. Yeah. They need to get David Spade for a live action Emperor's New Groove. Do you guys think they would do a live action? I don't think they'll do a live action Emperor's New Groove. But if they do, I hope he does come back. Because that character, no, there's no way. That character, Cusco, could not be done by anybody else but David Spade. Because that character was written for him, written in his like sarcastic style. I think anybody else doing that character would kind of ruin it. So hopefully if they ever do a live action one, I don't think it's going to happen. But if they ever did, it better be David Spade. Definitely. And what's his name has to be Crunk. God, I'm so bad with names. I always call him just Putty. But yeah, he'd have to do it. I heard they're doing John Goodman. Yeah, I guess his character wouldn't have to be John Goodman. Patrick Warburton. Thank you. John Goodman wouldn't have to be like the same voice actor, but I would like to be. Eartha Kitt. That movie's phenomenal. I hate that we're talking about it because I want to watch it. I might watch it tonight. I really want to watch Emperor's New Groove now because it's such a good movie. Now that we're talking about it, I'm like, oh, movie's so good. Such a great Disney movie. Have I seen Disney Hercules? Yes, I've seen every animated Disney movie. I agree, Media Freak. David Spade is underappreciated. David Spade's a great actor. I like him. I think he's phenomenal. All right. I'm seriously almost, we're almost done anyway. We're almost 2 hours into this, but I'm getting so tired. I could see them doing a live action Lilo and Stitch trash boat. I wouldn't be surprised because Lilo and Stitch was a big success. Out of that time period of movies, Lilo and Stitch was like their big hit from that time. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Joe Dirt, or Media Freak, I agree. Joe Dirt was great. Joe Dirt 2 was garbage. It was so bad. Yeah. Thoughts on Master of Disguise with Dana Carvey? I haven't seen that movie in forever, but I remember it was just kind of like, okay. I like David Spade and Tommy Boy, especially the toupee joke. Yeah. Tommy Boy's great. I agree. Lilo and Stitch is a classic. Definitely one of Disney's best. Makeup Fantastic says Lilo and Stitch would actually lend itself well to live action. I completely agree. That's why I 100%. I'm going to say right now, if they keep doing live action movies, which I guess they probably won't stop. I mean, they're making money. Why are they going to stop doing it? I could almost guarantee you, Lilo and Stitch will eventually get a live action remake. Why would it not? I mean, if they're remaking all these other movies, they did a live action Lady and the Tramp. I mean, yes, it was for Disney Plus only, but still, they did a live action Lady and the Tramp. Why would they not do a live action Lilo and Stitch? I can almost guarantee you it's going to happen. Jon Favreau, if you're watching, please, for the love of God, do that movie. Because so far, your track record with the live action movies are pretty good in my opinion. So please do the Lilo and Stitch movie. Please. Begging you. Whoever did Aladdin, don't do it. Everybody now is like saying David Spade quotes. I like it. Jimmy didn't like Dickie Roberts. I thought Dickie Roberts was okay. It's all right. It's not bad. Yeah, Jerry, he thought Christopher Robin was good. I thought Christopher Robin was just okay. In my opinion, what it was missing was that really heartfelt, bringing a tear to your eye moment. It didn't really have that for me. I liked the movie, but it didn't blow me away. It was missing that heart, in my opinion. I mean, it's not that I can't say there wasn't any heart there. There was, but I don't know. It was missing that, like, that oomph moment, that oh my gosh, like, this movie just punched me square in the chest and I'm gonna well up now. It's missing that moment, in my opinion. But it was good. I still liked it. That's right, Guy Ritchie did Aladdin. Yeah, I like Guy Ritchie gangster films, but I don't like it. I don't know. Guy Ritchie, his gangster films are great. I really like the first Sherlock Holmes movie. So those were good, but like anything else he's kind of ever done, I've been like, it's been hit or miss, and Aladdin wasn't that great. Trashpo says live action Iron Giants. They could, but that's not Disney, so. See Austin. Madonna ruined Guy Ritchie. Yep. Madonna's like the Oko Uno of Guy Ritchie. Sean, wait, Noah says, am I watching The Grinch with Sean? Which one? He hasn't seen the live action one, because I tried to show him that when he was like 3 and he was scared of the Grinch. Fair enough. I'll probably try to watch that one with him, but I still haven't seen the animated one. I've been waiting for this holiday season to watch it. He has seen the animated one and he said he liked it, so hopefully he'll watch that one again. I do want to see it. Aubrey says they should do dark, real versions of other fairy tales. Yeah, like you know, like the real Cinderella with like people getting their toes cut off and stuff. I mean, like the actual like grim, the grim fairy tale like versions. They should. That'd be awesome. Joey says they already did a live action Iron Giant with Ready Player One. I mean, I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah. What do you think if they did a Roger Rabbit 2? At this point, no. They should. I don't know. I mean, I guess they could. The guy who did the voice of Roger's still alive, right? Bob Hoskins isn't alive anymore, though. He passed away, right? If I'm not mistaken. So they couldn't get him to come back. I don't know. I don't think they should do it. I don't think they should do it. I would say no to a Roger Rabbit 2, but I don't know. But yeah, everybody says not without Bob Hoskins, and I agree. He's passed away. I don't think really. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Joey says Quentin Tarantino wouldn't like a Cinderella where her toes got cut off. Unless they were mailed to Quentin. Then maybe he'd be okay with it. Trashwood, I know it's called Roger Rabbit, not Eddie Valiant, but I mean, the team up there was so great. Like, I don't know. I would almost kind of hate to see a Roger Rabbit without Eddie in it. I don't know if it would work. Maybe, but I would love to see. I would have loved to have seen an Eddie like a sequel with Roger Rabbit and Eddie Valiant, and maybe they'd like team up again. And I don't know. Live action movie, A Little Mermaid, but Melissa McCarthy is doing the character of Ursula. Okay. I don't know. I'm intrigued. We'll see. See if it's any good. Hopefully it is. I'm curious. Roger Rabbit teams up with Dwayne Johnson. Okay. Okay. Maybe that would work. Maybe that'd be okay. Eddie gets turned into a tune. See, okay, there you go. Mike says Eddie gets turned into a tune as a tribute. I could see that. Maybe like in the background, like there's an Eddie Valiant tune. Danny DeVito was Eddie. No, they couldn't cast anybody else as Eddie Valiant. If they were gonna do a Roger Rabbit 2, then they just can't have Eddie Valiant. They can't recast him. That's not gonna work. That'd be horrible. No. All right. So I think I'm gonna end this, guys. We're only 10 minutes away of when I would normally end it, and I'm getting so hungry. I'm so tired. Sitting here talking by myself for 2 hours is draining. So, quickly, if anybody else has anything very important to say it now. I'll try to read it. And then I'm gonna go get myself a Matty Burger because I am hungry. Yeah, Media Freak. I would like to see them do more Roger Rabbit cartoons. That would have been cool. I would love to have seen that. They only did 3 of them. I would love to have seen more. Because Roger Rabbit cartoons were fantastic. They were great. Joey. Disney Plus is a scam. Why am I not surprised? Oh, God, no. The Rock in a Back to the Future reboot? God, no, no, no. Leave Back to the Future alone. You don't need a reboot or a sequel or a prequel or anything. Leave it as a trilogy. Just be done with it. Ugh. Why does Marie just say Bambi 4K, Bambi 3D, live action Bambi? Oh, so you want Bambi in 4K, you want Bambi released in 3D, and you want a live action Bambi. Bambi 4K probably will happen. Bambi 3D's dead, not going to happen. And live action Bambi, I would not be surprised. I could almost guarantee you that's another live action Disney movie we will eventually get. Do you think streaming is going to be temporary? Oh, no. I think streaming's the new way of the future. People don't care about physical media anymore. Collectors care about physical media. Your average Joe, they don't. And what's a collector? 10% of the market. So, I honestly think streaming is the way of the future. Definitely. Sorry, it sucks. I hate to say it, but it's probably just how it's going to be. But there's still a million movies out there I don't own yet, so I will still be hunting. When streaming becomes a new thing, when physical media eventually dies, when they're like, okay, we're not making Blu-rays anymore, we're not making DVDs anymore, when all that's gone, I will still be out at the yard sales and flea markets and pawn shops trying to hunt down movies I want to see that I don't have yet on physical media. So I will still be collecting. I will still be a collector. All right, so we done? Because I'm kind of tired. Remake Titanic. Make it 5 hours long with The Rock. Oh, geez, no. Don't do that. Don't know. My sister internet went down all weekend long, and her and my niece were in streaming withdrawal. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I still think streaming is going to be how it goes. I think enough people have good enough service. I mean, there are certainly people out there who don't have good enough internet service to properly stream, but I would say that percentage is a lot lower than the people who have good enough service. So it's going to suck for those people, but I still think that's the way it's going to be, unfortunately. Just need to stock up on Blu-ray DVD players. That won't be hard. There's plenty of them out there. Blu-ray and DVD lives forever. I hope so. Yeah, Sean, I want to see the Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise, I saw the trailer for it. It looks great. Oh my gosh, I really want to see the new Jungle Cruise with The Rock. Heck yeah, I'm excited. Titanic sequel. Yeah, no. Unless they do like a legitimate sequel where it's like, it's the rest of like Rose's story or something like that. I mean, I guess they could do that. They could, because they could do like, X amount of years later, and they could get. Why am I drawing a blank with everybody's name tonight? Titanic. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I quit. Can I stop? Can I just stop? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired. My brain is officially shutting down. Kate Winslet. Thank you very much, Noah. Kate Winslet, yeah, they could do like X amount of years later, and here's like more of a Kate Winslet's story of Rose. They could do that, I guess. That'd be interesting. I don't know. They should remake a Titanic sequel where Crazy Joe watches Titanic after 25 years. We got to get Crazy Joe to watch Titanic. It's going to happen one of these days. One of these days. Wow, Jesse says my grandpa from England was supposed to be on the Titanic. They went on the next one instead. Wow. Same thing with Milton S. Hershey, the guy who, Mr. Hershey, the guy who created the candy. He was supposed to be on the Titanic, and he ended up not going. Yeah, there's a lot of stories about that. People who were supposed to be on the Titanic, but did not go on the Titanic. It's crazy to think about all the people who would have died, probably. Anyway, all right, I'm done, guys. That's it. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. I'm getting a Maddie burger because she says it's okay. I gotta go. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys joining me live stream. Next week I'll have Crazy Joe and I'll have Rick here. They'll be back. I mean, maybe some other people too. Apparently, a lot of people want to show up. I don't know. I'll talk to people, or they should contact me because I'm lazy. So, but we'll see. Oh, there were celebrities who missed their flights on 9/11. Really, I didn't know that. I'll have to look into that. Sean says never knew that. Lover of Hershey history. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah, Milton Hershey was supposed to be on Titanic. Anyway, I'm getting Burger King. So thank you guys for watching. As always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon where you can help support the show and get early access to my videos. Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself at Cinema Sickness and Cinema Sickness Crew t-shirts. And as always, most importantly, the Cinema Sickness store where you can pick up all kinds of media, retro toys, collectibles, all that fun stuff. And proceeds are the most important for the show. They are to keep the show going. So again, guys, that is it. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And again, like I said, next week I'll have Rick and Joe here with me to do the live stream. They'll be back. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I will see you guys. And I won't forget the snap tonight. I'll do it. So all right. Again, love you guys. Bye. So remember when I said I was really, really hungry? Well, apparently I was so hungry that I just ate my hamburgers in the parking lot of the Burger King and didn't actually film anything. Sorry.